Hi guys, it's Megan Reads. I'm back on YouTube. I have missed this so much. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed reading and talking about books with you guys so much. This whole channel started because I love to read so much and I'm always on Instagram and talking about books, and I thought BookTube, the next best thing, and I love BookTube so much and I love all these amazing creators that talk about books, and I thought, hey, I want to do that too. And I did it for a little bit, but then I realized life, it can get a little bit crazy. So unfortunately, I had to stop almost 2 years ago now. That's crazy to think about. But I am back. And if I'm going to come back, I have to tell you why I left. A lot of stuff was going on in my life 2 years ago. I am a mom, and at the time my son was way littler. He is now 3. I still cannot believe he's 3 years old. That is insane to me. I just had adopted a little puppy, and he was taking up way more energy and way more time than I thought he was going to, and I should have known he was going to be a lot, but I was not prepared. And the hardest thing was a family member that I love very much and I'm extremely, extremely close with, got diagnosed with cancer. And that was a really, really hard time. We didn't think it was going to be as intense treatment wise as it ended up being. And it took a toll on all of us for a really long time. And I just didn't feel like when I had the moments to myself that I wanted to talk about anything. Honestly, it was a really dark time in my family, and it was a really dark time personally as well. But I am so happy to report everybody is fine, and everybody is in, and my loved one is in remission, and everything is great with them. And the other day I was sitting around and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I miss this. I miss talking about books. I miss connecting with so many different people. And this was something that I really, really wanted to restart. So that explains why I've been gone. I am so happy to be back and start this new chapter. It's going to be a little bit different this time. I'm not going to go so hard on myself. I think last time, another thing that I did, which is a mistake that I think a lot of creators do when they first start out at the gate, they want to do so much so fast. And my life is busy. It's always going to be busy because I am a mom and I do have obligations to my family and obligations I have to do like for myself. And one of the things that I am going to do is I'm going to actually upload every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks, it's going to be kind of like a vlog style situation where I talk about the books that I've read, and we're going to get in depth. I'm going to basically check in on each book that I read, and it's going to be at the 10% mark, the 50% mark, and then at the end. And it's going to be spoilers. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about what we think about the book, what we don't like about the book, if we like the author, if we don't, if it's controversial. I'm going to read everything. And down the road, I really want recommendations from you guys. I want you guys to write it down. And then those are the books that I'm actually going to, once a month, I'm going to go through like a big TBR jar, and I'm going to pick out and I'm going to read one of the books that you guys recommend. Because I feel like there are so many books out there that I want to read, and I get a little like overwhelmed by all the titles. But if you guys can recommend things to me, I think that would go so much smoother. So every 2 weeks, I'm going to do like a check-in on what I've been reading, and we're going to do that twice a month. And then at the very, very end of the month, I'm going to basically do a whole list of like worst to best books of that month. And I'm also going to do a TBR on the first of every single month. And it's going to be basically a list of all the books that I'm going to read. And if for whatever reason, because life, the bitch gets a little crazy. So when life goes a little crazy, there's a chance I might not read all the books that I want to on my list. And if that ever happens, which I am sure it's going to at some point in time, I'm going to roll over those books to the next month at the beginning. So don't worry, I'm here to stay. I'm so excited to be here. I am so excited to come back and talk to all you guys and just have a really open, honest conversation. And I feel if I'm back, I had to have a really good conversation with you guys on why I left in the first place. And now you know everything. And life is so much better than it was 2 years ago. I'm happy. My family is healthy. Everybody is thriving. And that is exactly what we want. And one thing that I wanted more than anything was to come back and do this. So I'm here. I'm back. And I am so excited to be back. And I really hope that you guys are excited for me. And we'll go on this journey together. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon with the September TBR. I'm very excited. There's a good amount of books on that thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so happy to be back for you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.